You want to know the truth to why she's not attracted to you, why she's losing interest in you, bro, where you went wrong, and why, when it comes to women and the woman you're dealing with, she's starting to pull back. This is the reason. The reason is because you're too available, G. You're way too available. You need to be unavailable. You can attract women by being unavailable. You can attract women with absence. Let me break this down for you. See, there's a myth. A lot of you, and especially, you specifically, you and your friends have been told, and you're living this life where you think that, oh, I got to get the girl. I got to get the girl. I got to prove to her and show her my worth and demonstrate that I'm here for her and I like her and I care for her. So what do you end up doing? You start texting her way too much, chasing her instead of her chasing you, right? Now the whole dynamic is messed up. If you won't follow my videos, then you already know from the red pill community, you should be having her chase you right off the bat, right away. Especially if you've been dealing with this woman and you've already, done what she needed to do with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the beginning, initial stages, still same thing, G. See, you think that by giving a woman your time, you're showing her that you care. You think that by giving a woman your presence and your availability, that you're showing her that, hey, look, I'm here for you, right? Because you think, a lot of men think that this is what they want, that women want this. They believe that, oh, yeah, so if I show her that I can be there and I can show up and always be just a call and text away and punctual and all this great stuff, she'll think I'm a good, great man and she'll love me and respect me and give me some sex and marry me, whatever the fuck you think. But the truth is, sure, to an extent, women want that from a man. But really what happens is you take things to the extreme. You forget simple concepts and you do it too much. You go overboard without even realizing now you're calling too much. You're texting too much. You're hanging out with her too much. You're giving her too much time, G. You're spending way too much time with her, falling off track with your purpose. You're prioritizing her on your schedule and her on your plans before things that really need to get done. And see, when it comes to women, she'll actually be attracted to you more in your absence when you're not there. Think about when you went to school and your teacher would run the attendance and you weren't there. If you weren't there, or if a student wasn't there, there would be what? Missing. So what happens when you're not there? She'll be missing you. That's what you want. You want her to miss you. If you're just always around, always texting, always calling, always updating, always just chilling on the couch, going here, going there, spending your whole day just doing fun little friendly things, running chores, doing all this miscellaneous shit when you could be stacking wins on your purpose, leveling up, becoming better, eventually that shit will not work in your favor, G. It only will that can only happen like in sporadic moments of very rarely. You do it too much, too frequently, it's already spoiled. It's done. It's over instantly. Especially when you start in the beginning of these relationships. You're like, oh, I'm going to see her more than twice a week. You start seeing her on the weekends and a few times throughout the week. Now it's getting stale early, too soon. Bro, when you start dating a chick, you should really only be seeing her once a week, twice a week max. And eventually, over the course of months, years, you start to see her more frequently, depending on her value and what she's bringing to the table. If you get a rotation, same thing. You got to keep your availability limited. Now, you don't want to just be pretending to be busy, right? And you don't want to be just busy doing dumb shit and random shit and not leveling up. When you're actually in absence, when you're not available, be winning, be stacking wins, be in the gym, be leveling up for your business, right? Be just grinding out on your purpose. Don't be on Pornhub. Don't be playing video games. Don't be sitting around with your thumb up your butthole acting like a fucking loser and a lame. Okay? Just get your shit together. That's what you should be doing in your downtime. Hanging out with your social circle, your brotherhood, discussing how you're going to conquer the world and win. That's what you should be spending your time doing. Reading and developing personally as a man, straight up. And then when you get time, you put her into your calendar. You don't make time for her based on her availability as much as the contrary. Sure, you want to be flexible. You want to be like, hey, okay, cool, what's your availability? And then kind of piece it together. But you're the leader in this. Always remember that. Never forget that. You look, hey, I have this going on. I have to be here. I'm doing this and then that. And then I can do this with you and I'm available then. What time would be best for you? This time or that time? If she's liking you, if she's interested in you, if she's attracted to you, she'll give you her schedule. She'll either say perfect or she'll give you some reciprocity and some options and some different times and things like this. This is what you need to understand, bro. But when you're leaving it all up to her, when you're just leaving it all up to her for the decisions, the leading, the aspect, what you're doing, where you're going, when it happens, etc., it's done. It's over. Now you're just there because you're trying to people please. You're trying to please her. You're trying to make sure she likes you by just, hey, what do you want? What do you think? Blah, 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 blah. Always just submitting to her opinion, losing ground on what you believe, what you really want. And that's when it goes all bad, G. You're too available. And when you're interested in a woman, don't be a dick. Don't be pretending to be super busy and text back 13 hours, fucking 2, 3 days later, just because you want to like set some toxic distance. No, be really doing shit and then get back to her in a few hours or when you can. Maybe quickly if you want to, if you can, but don't be doing it so much. That's the thing. You're too much. Now you're coming across needy. Now you're coming across just like, aren't you busy? Like, don't you have shit going on? Like, you're coming across like she's like the number one thing in your life, and she should be very high up there on, you know. But at the end of the day, bro, a lot of you, you and your friends, made that problem. You make that decision, make that mistake to put this woman as your number one thing in the world, and then you fall off track. And why she even likes you to begin with? She likes you because you're on your grind. You're a man of your purpose. You're chasing after greatness. She doesn't like you because you like her so fucking much. You're there for her 24/7 and you're her hero, bro. That's not what it is. She wants you to win. She wants you to succeed. She wants to see you constantly looking to level up and improve. She wants to be there to support you. And if you're not doing that, you're actually doing her a disservice. You're doing all these women who you deal with a disservice. And it's really disrespectful because you should be becoming the best version of yourself so that you can give that person, that man to her or to that woman that you want. Do you get this? So that's what this is all about. Be productive. Be getting shit done. Stay busy. Be on your purpose. And stop being so available for these women and for your spouse. Even if you've been with her for a minute, bro, you're going to get into ruts and habits of being too comfortable. It's inevitable at one point you're going to just be like, chilling side by side, watching TV, eating food, but still stay on your grind, stay on your purpose, have your calendar stacked and things to do. Have your schedule filled with hobbies, new skills that you're doing, studying, new material, businesses that you're working on, new material and courses that you're working on, networks that you're building, communities, etc. Right? Have things in motion. You need action going on in your life. Okay? Because if you don't, you're gonna start just drifting, and then she'll become like your hyper focus of everything. She'll just become like the center of your world because you don't have much else to put your attention and energy on, and it won't be a good look, bro. So stay busy, right? Stay happy, healthy, wealthy, blessed, and focused on success. And when you see me drop another video, you already know what to do, bro. Tap in, link in the description, follow me on IG, join the coaching program. You already know what we're gonna do. Level you up with the mindset, the training, and the nutrition. Straight up, you see it, man up.